Unit has called a timeout as Richard Anderson, defensive coordinator for the Blue Devils, out talking with the Lebanon High defensive unit. The assistant coaches for Lebanon: Randall Hutto, Richard Anderson, Larry Grissom, Mike Bartlett, Ramon Shockley, Sam Freeman, Chavez Job, and Brad Dedman. Lebanon will be at home next week for Warren County in another regional game, and that is the Blue Devil homecoming. Kickoff at 7:30 right here at Noakes Lassiter Field. Stay tuned for the post-game show on the air after we leave.
Second down and a half yard to go for Oakland. Alsop sets his ball club. Quarterback sneak, goes straight ahead, picks up the first down. He got a yard and a half on the carry, on the sneak. Hackett making a stop in the middle there for the Blue Devils, but he pushes the football down to the Lebanon 32-yard line, where it will be first down and 10 for the Patriots at that point.
You get an athlete like Wardell Alsop at quarterback that gives you so many options, a guy who's capable of reeling off a big run for you, and all he's got to do is take a snap.
Two receivers to the near side or the wide side of the field as Oakland moves from north to south here at Lebanon High School, and they give it to McDermott on the far side, and he's going to punch it forward for a yard or two, maybe to the 30-yard line. Might have got the length of the football inside the Lebanon 30, and it will bring up second down and 8 after a 2-yard gain by McDermott.
Clyde, looking across the way, they are putting the shoe back on Ogletree. It appears his right ankle or foot had the problem. They're taping him up, and they're trying to get him ready to come back out.
He went out with a terrific limp a moment ago. It'll be doubtful. Alsop sets it. McDermott coming to the near side, gets a block. Lebanon trying to run him down, misses a tackle, but he drops him on down the field. They'll spot it shy of the 25-yard line. Lebanon got enough of a hand on him to got him off balance, but he gets 5 yards after the hit.
Tony McCarver from the corner spot came up with the tackle. In comes a new flock of players for the Patriots into the game for Oakland. DeJuan Hathaway returns along with Desmond Rhodes.
Rhodes, the guy that caught the touchdown pass earlier. 5:16 to play, 3rd and 4. And flag's going to fly, and Oakland may have taken too much time, and I believe that'll be the call, but hang on and let's see. Illegal procedure is going to be the call. Will cost them 5, so instead of 3rd and 3, they're going to be looking at 3rd and 8 now, as it'll bring it back just outside the 30-yard line. They have to go inside the 22 for the first down.
Clyde, Oakland's going to take a timeout. We'll get caught up as well. Lebanon trails Oakland 7-3, 5:12 to go in the game. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Bryan, along with Terry Stafford, John Bryan, and Clyde Harville, bringing you play-by-play of Lebanon and Oakland. John, as you listen in and eavesdrop on that Lebanon defensive huddle, what are the sort of things our coaching staff is talking about as they're ready to send our kids back out on the field?
Tom, they're telling them don't give up outside containment, on those sweeps and those options. You can't let them get outside of you. Also, on that quick pass that they scored on earlier, we're going to try to be looking for that anytime that Oakland has the ball here in this series.
3rd and 8, 2 wide outside for Oakland. And roaring right is Alsop. The pitch is to Ogletree, who's back in. Lebanon going to stop him shy of the first down. He'll cross the 25, near the 24, and will be dropped there, and it will bring up 4th down.
That starts out like a quarterback sweep by Alsop as he takes off around right end. Ogletree did not have a good pitch relationship to his quarterback. He was a little tight right there. Oakland sends the field goal team onto the field. The spot will be at the 32 into the wind. John, you've got the call.
Left-footed field goal kicker, kicking specialist. The snap is called for. It's back. It's high. It's down on the tee. Looks like he might have pulled it right. He did. I won't say it as loud as I did last week, but this one also is wide right. 4:14 to go in the game. 7-3. Lebanon still behind by 4. What's important, we're getting it back here with 4:14 to go. We'll have it on our 20 and have to go 80 yards to get this win. We'll keep it here, right here, because Lebanon's going to go right back on offense. This sideline.
Lebanon defense holds against Oakland as the field goal attempt misses. The Blue Devils have it 1st and 10.
4:14 to play in the football game. Lebanon trailing 7-3, but they have the football 80 yards away from the winning score. Lanning back to throw. Looks, fires over the middle, intercepted. And dropped back in Lebanon territory at the 49.
Desmond Rhodes, the free safety, comes over and makes the pick. They tried to hit Antoine Ross on the rail route. They faked it inside, threw it deep down the middle, and John, the free, was sitting there.
Tommy, and it was an easy pick for him. Antoine might have had a chance at it, but when you're playing that free safety back there, that's the kind of pass that you dream about, and that's exactly what happened.
Oakland will have it at the Lebanon 49-yard line, 1st and 10. And whistle's going to sound, and that's going to cost them 5 and put them back in their territory. Right now, they could care less. All they need to do is hang on to the football, and they go back to Murfreesboro with a W here. They lead Lebanon 7-3 with 4:04 to play.
Oakland called for offsides. They had a man line up in the neutral zone. They shift their tight end from side to side. The flanker steps up when the tight end goes away, and apparently he stepped into the neutral zone, so the penalty against the Patriots.
What a great place for an Oakland fumble right here.
Oh, boy.
1st and 15 for the Patriots at their own 47. Alsop sets his ball club. Hand off to Hathaway, the fullback, breaks a tackle over the 50, down over the 48 to the 47 to the 46-yard line of Lebanon. DeJuan Hathaway, boy, he's quick as a rabbit in there.
And our rabbit hit him in the mouth and got him on his back. But once again, they run that little G lead. They pull the guard to kick the defensive end. He doesn't have to get a great block. He just shields him for a second and lets Hathaway, that quick fullback, get in the crease.
2nd down and 8 after a 7-yard gain by Hathaway, the fullback. Down the line, Alsop looks, trying to pitch, and Lebanon will knock him down after a yard or two as he crosses the 35 or the 45 down to the 44. Will they give him the 43? And not quite. It'll be at the 44, and it will bring up 3rd down and 6 now for the Patriots at the Lebanon, just inside the Lebanon 44-yard line. 3:03. Lebanon fighting not only the Patriots but the clock right now. They need the football. 3rd down, 6. Alsop sets his team. Alsop back to throw. Looks. Quarterback draw. Coming to the near side. Got a lot of room. He's at the 40. At the 35. Lebanon will hit him and drop him, but it's a 1st down fumble. And Lebanon has it, I believe. No, Oakland came up with it.
How in the world? John, they scrambled around. The ball laid on the ground for it looked like a minute.
He come in and closed the deal, made the final hit on the guy, and the ball come loose and just squirmed around down there, and he had enough presence there to gather it back in and retain possession.
2.5 minutes to play. Oakland leading with a 1st down now at the Lebanon 34-yard line, and they've got the football with just 2:22 remaining and a 7-point lead. Awesome. To Ogletree. Ogletree trying to slide outside. Lebanon don't give him a lot of room. He'll punch over the 33, over the 32, down to the 31-yard line. Lebanon will stop him at the 31.
Once again, when they put Ely, the tight end, at fullback, they're going to run behind that big 225-pound senior. That's meat on meat. They're running that lead play inside and just trying to move the sticks 2 or 3 yards a pop.
150, 149. Time running out on the Blue Devils, who have played their hearts out here tonight and have really given a good account of themselves. They give it again to Ogletree, trying to slide outside. Not much. Bowles brings him down shy of the 30. Brad Bowles with the stop. Nose of the football at the 11:30, and the Blue Devils will stop the clock with a timeout right there, trailing 7-3 with 1:37 remaining in the football game.
You figure Oakland's got a couple of pops at it here, looking at the third down situation. John, you can't say enough about the fight by this Lebanon group, offensively and defensively tonight.
All-out effort tonight, Tommy, on both sides of the ball for the Blue Devils. Defensively especially, really putting it on the line tonight and doing what they got to do to win this ball game. And, you know, our offense have been, you know, gathering up the ground, the yards on the ground, and a couple of key turnovers there has cost the Blue Devils big. The 2 interceptions is what we're speaking of. A one-handed catch, a defensive man going out of bounds, and the other one, an errant thrown pass that the safety was able to get up under and intercept and take away our drive.
Good carryover, John, from last week's effort against Cookeville. Lebanon in the game from the get-go.
Bunch week in and week out, and you know, especially on the defensive end. You know, we give up 29, 30 points a game versus 7 points a game like tonight. It's a big difference.
Double wide out set for the Patriots, looking at a 3rd and 7. Awesome going to keep it. He's got the first down, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown Oakland, but a flag is dropped back up at the 35-yard line, and this one is going to come back.
Hey, that's big, Clyde, because then that puts them in a longer down and distance situation on the 3rd down. They're bringing this one back. 1:28 to go. Illegal precision.